The Arcturian Group Message, November 20, 2016. Greetings, dear ones. All is proceeding according to plan, even though it may seem to you that the world is going backwards. Powerful energies of light are creating a new world awareness, resulting in battles between the old and the new. New frequencies of light are exposing information, and those who benefit from leaving things as they are, do not like it. This is what will bring change, although it cannot happen in a moment, for the majority needs time to process what they are becoming aware of. Those who are more intuitively awake know what it is they are seeing, and their realization of the truth behind all appearances is what is helping to dissolve these old energies. Every individual is consciously or unconsciously journeying toward full awakening, but not everyone is at the same level of awareness at the same time. Old souls are those who have lived and learned through many lifetimes, whereas newer souls may have been only on Earth several times and still need many more life experiences before they will be ready to move into higher levels of awareness. Continue to send light and love to the world, visualizing Earth and all her life forms as pure light, for this is what they really are. This makes you light workers. A light worker is anyone who not only knows the truth but lives it, in the realization that in spite of appearances to the contrary, everyone is a spark of the one divine light. Many continue to think of light workers as being only those spiritually gifted individuals doing healing work, teaching, or channeling. This belief is a facet of the belief in separation, for in truth everyone is a spiritual being, and every activity becomes light work when done with awakened eyes and ears. Light work is the natural effect of an evolved state of consciousness, one that without conscious effort can lift the energy of those receptive. Even the most seemingly insignificant of daily interactions are light work when they flow on energy streams of true love and light. The time has arrived for mankind to cease declaring everything as either good or bad. This is duality and separation, for nothing exists but the divine in expression, and to limit any person, place, or thing as less than that, is third-dimensional consciousness. Nothing exists that is not in its truest sense, spiritual. The unawakened state of consciousness, ignorant of truth, judges by appearances, and then places labels on everything. You are ready to stop playing this game. Stay centered in what you know to be truth, aware that the energy of concern and worry you may flow to something, adds energy and power to it. Pretending not to see discord by sticking your head in the sand and shouting, "God is all," is very human. No, as enlightened beings, you are learning not to give power to appearances, knowing that belief in and fear of anything perpetuates it. You can then take whatever assisting human footsteps you may be intuitively guided to take, if any. Actions done from this higher sense of awareness carry a higher energetic resonance, becoming light work. Because the world is quickly moving into a seasonal time of giving and celebration, we wish to speak of care or caring, a term that is commonly understood to mean consideration of another's feelings, needs, and general welfare. It is this, but much more. Caring is actually one of the first steps everyone makes in their soul journey toward attaining the consciousness of unconditional love. In reality, caring and love are one and the same, but this fact is usually not known by those unaware of deeper truths. Caring is usually an individual's first experience of interconnectedness, especially for those who limit their expressions of love only to family and friends. This is part of the loving service that pets can provide. Accepting responsibility for a pet may be the first time an individual has had the experience of caring for another. A pet's natural ability to love provides the individual with experiences that will begin to open him to unconditional love, despite the fact that he may believe he is simply taking care of an animal's basic needs. In order to move into the deeper truths of oneness and love, one must first learn to care. However, if not alert to the vast amounts of pretend caring floating about in the material world, those new to the emotions of caring can find themselves in situations of codependency, doing whatever is asked of them, and giving away their power in the belief that they are caring. Just as is true of loving, so it is true of caring, that spiritual actions never mean being a doormat, the surrender of one's personal power, no matter how much pressure may be present. Some so-called actions of caring are nothing more than platitudes of pretense, and this can be easily seen in the actions of some, not all, corporations and businesses that promote their caring activities as a means of placing themselves in better public light for financial gain. The unawakened ego often uses pretend caring to prove to itself and others how wonderful and unselfish it is. This type of caring is based in duality and separation, but even this can be a first step for those just beginning to awaken. When donating to charities, always use your intuition and do your research, for not all caring charities are serving on the highest levels in spite of how they may promote themselves. We speak of caring because many are beginning to shift into more enlightened ways of seeing the world, which in turn is opening many more to emotions of caring. World events are being known about and seen almost immediately through the rapid circulation of photos and news. This is bringing the plight of others face front to many, who have up to now lived each day comfortably secure in believing whatever they are told by those in positions of authority. Caring action serves to open the mind and prepare it for the higher truths of love when spiritually ready. Acts of caring serve to change the consensus energy and open it to new levels. Caring in its truest and highest sense is, I care because I know who you are. I see your struggles because I too have faced struggles. I care because you remind me of myself, and make me ponder what would I do in your situation. I care because I am you. Because the world is entering a time of seasonal celebration, promotional ideas of love and caring are flowing from all directions, the majority of which are based in financial goals and three-dimensional concepts, not love. During the upcoming seasonal time, stay alert and centered. Learn to recognize the hype of pretend caring, seeing it for what it is, and not allowing it to become yours. The energies of Earth have become increasingly intense, and are manifesting through all levels of consciousness. All serious students of truth must stay alert, for it is very easy to align with the energies of political unrest and commercialism, as they are pushed to you moment by moment each day, activities that express the material concepts of a world still lost in duality and separation. Stay centered and focused within, as best you can at all times. If or when you feel yourself slipping into some level of world hypnotism, pause right where you are, and realize just for a second, I am. This can be enough to lift you out of it, for denser energies cannot enter into the higher. If you do find yourself well and good in the illusions of sense, do not judge yourself to have failed, for there is no such thing. You just begin again, now more alert and aware. Let your holiday season acts of caring never be based in emotions of guilt or obligation, but instead reflect a realization of oneness. Let Thanksgiving represent a true sense of gratitude, which is, I have because I am, and let gift-giving be. In giving to you, I honor the divine, for you are that. Learn to recognize all celebrations as joy within oneness. In celebration of our oneness, we are the Arcturian group. Channeled by Marilyn Raphael. www.onenessofall.com